What's up, guys? If you watched yesterday's video, you know this one was coming. Lights are on. I'm ready to tell my story. I'm not gonna make this video too long because, bitch, let's get to the point. I ain't trying to scare myself no more. It's gonna be the last paranormal type video I'm doing for this year, okay? Thank you very much. Sleep paralysis. You guys already know my definition of sleep paralysis. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't even know what sleep paralysis is, watch yesterday's video and then come back to this video and then we can just get straight into it because I'm not repeating myself. I've said it once, I ain't saying it again. Y'all know what my sleep paralysis experiences are like. So one day, a bitch sleeping, okay? And this was one of my naps and then sleep paralysis. So normally, like I said in the last video, I get sleep paralysis when I sleep 2 times in a day. It's guaranteed that I will get sleep paralysis if I sleep twice in one day. So it was one of my naps. I was in my living room taking a little tiny nap because the bitch was a little tired, and God forbid a bitch want to sleep a little bit without getting sleep paralysis, okay? Got me some sleep paralysis like it was a formula or some shit at the stove, and I looked up in the ceiling now. I'm not gonna make this scary because last time you guys were like, you know, Paris, you told the paranormal story and there's noises in the background and like it was scary and shit and the old man and shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you guys. I thought it'd be a little bit more entertaining if I did it that way. I apologize. I was scared. I wanted you guys to feel my frighteningness, okay? So I'm gonna keep it a little bit goofy so y'all don't get too scared, you know what I'm saying? Tell my little story and go on with my day. And also, if I tell it not too seriously, I won't be as scared my damn self. So I'm gonna tell it like this, right? So bitches laying down, I was sleeping or whatever, right? I look up in the ceiling now, okay? My ass can't move. But last time I remember, a bitch don't sleep on her back. I sleep on my side like this, or I sleep on my side like this, or I sleep on my stomach and my boobs hurt. It's one of the three. I don't sleep on my back. Who sleep on their back? I ain't dead. Only dead people sleep on their back. If you sleep on your back, you a psychopath. So anyway, I was face up to the ceiling, and I'm looking up at the ceiling, and I'm like, oh, bitch, I can't move, bitch, I can't move. I'm in sleep paralysis. I'm trying my best to move my little fingers and my little toes. I'm trying my best to, you know, wiggle out of it or whatever. My lace is lifted. I was also home alone. Cameron wasn't there. So a bitch obviously scared, okay? Bitch, I look up at the ceiling. I'm not thinking about nothing scary. I'm saying to myself, butterflies, rainbows, lollipops. I'm like trying my best to like see beautiful butterflies in the ceiling or some shit. No. Why is there a big ass, long ass, what is it called, a centipede? One of those big ass insects, but it's not this small, it's huge. It's bigger than this whole couch on my ceiling, just moving all around the ceiling. I'm like, bitch, no. Bitch, I don't even like the little ones. What you mean you a big ass one on my ceiling? What is you doing? Get off my ceiling. Like, nobody gave you permission. Do you pay rent? Do you pay rent? Get out. What are you doing? So then this damn thing comes on the side of the window, goes down the window and starts crawling up the couch where I'm at. This thing crawled all the way on top of me. I'm laying down, okay, like this. Can you see my breast? This is not my breast, it's my bra, y'all. Don't judge me. So it crawls on top of me now, and sorry. Okay, it crawls on top of me and it goes over my face. And bitch, why can I feel it? Normally, you can't feel nothing in sleep paralysis. Normally, you don't feel nothing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might feel stuff, but most of the time, you don't feel nothing. So I don't like how I'm feeling all these hundreds and thousands of legs crawling up on my body. Not feeling it. So I'm laying down there trying to scream, but ain't nothing happening. Bitch, I'm scared. This thing crawls on my entire body until my eyes go black. But my eyes are open, okay? I'm blinking, I'm going like this in my sleep paralysis, and I feel my little eyelashes, because I had my makeup on. I feel my little eyelashes touching my bottom eyelashes, so I'm like, bitch, my eyes is open, but I can't see nothing. Is you blind? Am I blind? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So then, it took maybe 15 seconds for this whole, it's long. This shit is long. It took probably 15 seconds for this shit to go all the way over me and gone. So as soon as I started seeing light again, there was this little child. Now listen, I ain't got no babies, bitch, I ain't pregnant, no kids in this household. There's a little child, okay? A little black child, a little black girl, okay? Which surprisingly, she kind of looked like me. I can't even lie, she looked like me when I was a baby, but she was dark skinned, but she looked like me when I was a child, but I was like I would say she's like 8 years old. She looked like me a little bit. Like she favored me a little bit. She's sitting on the couch and I'm like, who is you? Like, hi, my name is Paris, but who are you and how did you get into my house? For real though. Ooh, see, I feel a lot better telling this story in a funny way because if I was to tell it seriously, bitch, I would have been crying right now, okay? So I'm looking at this little bitch like, why are you on my couch? And how dare you have your feet on my couch on top of that? Take your feet down, like manners, please. Little girl, if you listen to me, if you're listening to me, little girl, you can put your feet on my couch any day as long as you don't scare my ass, okay? Ooh. Oh my God, I almost scared the shit out of myself. I almost scared the shit out of myself. There's a mirror in the other room and I saw myself in the mirror and I thought that the bitch was, she ain't a bitch, I'm sorry. I thought that the little beautiful girl was in my household, so I scared myself, okay? I'm not gonna look over there, no, I ain't gonna look over there anymore. Anyways, so there's this little black bitch, there's a little black girl sitting on my couch and I can't move again, might I remind you. She got the audacity to be playing with my remotes, my TV remotes. And I'm like, huh? What? I'm thinking she gonna put it on Treehouse or Disney Channel or Nickelodeon or some shit. Why did she turn the TV off? She turned the TV off because I could hear her, you know, sleep paralysis, you could hear her. I could hear the show I was watching. I was watching like Maury or like a Judge show or some shit like that. Like this is the middle of the afternoon. So I'm watching like Judge Maybelline or some shit like that. And I see her with the remote, but in my head, I'm like, no, the remote is under me because I put the remote under me. So that's where I was like, no, this is sleep paralysis. It's not real. It's not ghost. It's not nothing. It's sleep paralysis. My mind just playing tricks on me. This little girl took the remote and turned the TV off. I don't hear nothing no more. And in my head, I'm like, hold up though, because it's sleep paralysis. You hear everything that's going on in real life. You get what I'm saying? So I'm a little bit trippy. I'm a little bit scared, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then she stood up. She stood up and she looked at me. She came close to me and she looked at me like this. She's standing above me, looking at me like this. Mind you, I'm sleeping like this. So she's looking down at me like this. And I was like, I'm gonna shit myself. I'm really gonna doo-doo. I'm gonna poo. So I'm moving my fingers. I'm moving my toes as fast as I can. I break out of the sleep paralysis, okay? I'm free. I'm good. TV is off, but it's not off like someone turned the TV off. You know, if you have Bell Canada, my Canadian people understand when you have Bell and the TV is on for too long, it will go onto that blue screen. That is why when I was having sleep paralysis, the TV turned off. In my head, it turned off, but it wasn't off in real life. The blue thing just came on, so I couldn't hear my show anymore. You hear me? That's why it's not ghost. It's not, it couldn't be ghost. It was just Bell TV, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that's why I gotta tell myself so I don't get scared. Anyways, so the only thing that creeped me out now, okay, was that around this time school was being let out, right? So bitch, I looked outside and I seen this little girl and her brother, I think I'm gonna say it's her brother, a little girl and her brother walking, looking cute, holding hands. When I looked outside, they're holding hands and shit. And I'm like, this little girl got on the same shit the little girl that was sitting on my damn couch was wearing, except for the backpack. She had a backpack on. She didn't have a backpack when she was in my house. So I'm like, that's odd. I ain't scared though, because that's a real ass little girl. Like, you're a real breathing, living person and I can see you with my eyes. So I ain't scared. And then for whatever reason, my stupid ass, first of all, let me explain something. In my house, I live close to the ground in my condo, which means a lot of people could see me from outside. So I'm not the type of person to change in my bathroom when I come out the shower. I change in the living room, I change in my room, I change wherever I want to change. And sometimes I feel like people can see my naked body because the lights in my house are bright and I'm just naked, okay? And I'm close to the ground so they could just see me, okay? So what I always do is this. I'll be naked and I walk around like this, just in case they see me, so they could be like, oh shit, she caught me looking at her naked, oh, let me drive off, right? One time, this has nothing to do with the story, but one time I was changing and I was in front of the TV watching some show and I was naked, like dead ass naked, and there was a car that, a pickup truck that pulled up close to the edge, and I was just watching TV like, and then I just felt weird, and I looked, and I seen a man like this staring at me. And I was like, oh hell no, to the no. I was like like this to him, he drove off. He was looking at me. I thought maybe he not looking at, he was looking at me. Anyways, so I do that all the time. Whenever I think someone might be looking at me, but I'm not sure, I do this. Just so they can stop looking in case they looking. You know what I'm saying? So they think that I know they're looking at me, although I'm not sure if they're looking at me or not. So I went like this to the little girl. I don't know why. I was just like in my head, I'm like, if I do this to the little girl, she looks up, I'm gonna shit myself, okay? I went like this to the little girl. As soon as I went like this, she went and looked up. I swear to y'all, I cried. I dead ass cried. I cried. It wasn't the same girl. It was not the same little girl that was in my house, okay? They just look similar, I'm guessing. They look similar, and the little girl in my house was wearing a white button-up top with a cute little, like, plaid-looking skirt, which is like, I think it's a uniform somewhere around my area. But regardless, that's what the little girl was wearing too, in my house. And they were both black, so maybe that's why I thought they looked alike. I could barely see the girl walking downstairs' face, but the hair was the same. She was black, wearing the same shit. And then when I did this, she looked up quick, and I was scared as shit. I cried. I did. I was scared. I cried. I called my mother. I didn't even call Cameron. I called my mother. I said, Mommy, come pick me up, please. Keep me up real quick. I need to get my mind off some stuff. Because, you know? And if I would have went into details about everything, I would have scared myself. So if you were looking to get scared in this video, I apologize. There's no way in hell I could have told this story in details with all seriousness without crying, because that was one of the scariest things too. One of the scariest things that happened to me. It might not seem scary to you because of the way I'm saying it, but I promise you, if you were me in my shoes, you would probably collapse, okay? So I had to make this a little bit joyous, and I'm trying to smile and laugh and talk aloud so that I don't scare myself when thinking about the real situation that happened, because I will get scared and I won't be able to sleep tonight. Anyways, guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. If anything like this ever happened to you, let me know your story. Follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. All that jazz in the description box down below. Go to the end of my last video if you want to figure out what the new secret contest is. Somebody is going to win $100 every Friday until January 1st, 2019. Okay, I'm giving y'all back to back videos all week long, so stay tuned for that. Funny videos are coming back. I don't like doing paranormal videos. I don't like doing scary videos. I don't like that shit. Y'all know I'm out here to make y'all laugh and have a good time, so stop asking me to do these scary ass videos because I'm gonna make them funny like this. I'll make them not serious like this because I can't do it. I can't do it. I like my sleep and I need to sleep, and I'm not trying to have sleep paralysis thinking about this shit, okay? Thank you. Love you guys so much. Don't gotta tell you twice, and I'll see you on the flip side. Thank God it's over. Back to the funny shits.